Yo, how's it going, everybody? I am super excited. We have a new Dissidia Final Fantasy game coming out called Dissidia Duellem Final Fantasy, and I'm super excited to see what this game's about, what kind of characters we're gonna have, and basically if it's gonna be similar to the older Dissidia games. Now, I love the older Dissidia games because it was a way to kind of get all the Final Fantasy characters to interact with each other. The battle system was actually really cool in the older one. It was like an action fighting game arena type of thing going on where you could move in like a 360 space. It was crazy. The older Dissidia games were crazy. Dissidia OG, Dissidia Duodecim, it was amazing. And one of the most memorable parts for those games for me was the interaction between the different characters. So, you got Cloud, who was able to meet Lightning. You had Leon or Squall, who was able to meet Zidane. And it was just really interesting to see the characters interact. And I loved their interaction in the story. So I'm hoping that this game kind of follows up with that as well. So let's check the trailer out and see what this game is about. Okay, Warriors of Light. Okay, cool. Whoa, holy shit. Oh, that's the Warrior of Light. That's like the OG. Oh, shit. Yeah, new clothes on. Oh, that's cool. Okay, mobile game. Alright, that's fair. Oh, who's this? Whoa. Modern day Tokyo, okay. Interesting. Whoa, look at her. Oh, look at their outfits. What the hell? Whoa, this looks so crazy. What the heck? Look at Kane's outfit. What is going on right now? Oh man, the art style in this game is so insane. What the fuck? Hold on a sec. Let's stop right here. I want to see who these characters are. Who are the next ghosts? Okay, so this one, this one's obviously Clive. Like, you got the crazy looking sword and the messy hair. I'm pretty sure this one's Clive. It would only make sense because he's been such a popular character with the release of Final Fantasy 16. I'm going to assume that this one is Onion Knight just based on the sword. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, Clive also gets the Onion Knight sword in Final Fantasy 16, and it looks very similar to this one. This character, I'm not exactly sure, but just by the posture and how they're standing, I'm gonna say it's Riku, but also with the way the hair is up, I'm gonna say this one's Riku from Final Fantasy X and X-2. This one has to be Balthier. Yeah, I feel like this is him with his like barrel gun, or maybe he gets like a shotgun in this, like an actual shotgun. But this one looks definitely like Balthier with the short haircut, and even the stance is very like similar. I'm going to say that this is Fang from Final Fantasy 13, and I'm gonna say this based off of the shape of her staff. I'm assuming this is a staff, but also it looks like this character has a wolf cut. So I'm gonna say this is Fang. Now this character, I'm not exactly sure who this is. I don't know. Now, even by like the hair shape and the sword, I can't really tell who this is. I mean, like, who else in Final Fantasy has like bushy hair like this? I don't know. So this character, I'll be interested to see who it is. But the other like 5, I'm pretty sure I know who this is. This is Clive, this is Fang, this is Balthier, this is Riku, and this is Onion Knight from Final Fantasy 3, I believe. But yeah, I digress. So let's continue finishing the trailer. Okay, cool. 2026 Android OS. And nice. It looks like we can sign up October 28th, 2025. So in like a week or two, we should be able to sign up for the closed beta. I definitely will be signing up because this game looks really intense and insane. I love that they went with a more like anime style. I love that they went like anime style with the what's that called? The art style. I love that. It's something I've been like hoping Square Enix was going to be doing for one of their remakes, but it's good to see that they're doing it with this, kind of testing the waters out. And I'm really interested to see how this is going to play out story-wise, because it looks like the characters from Final Fantasy are in the real world. Also, this artwork is very Dissidia Nomura-esque. Like, if you compare the old artwork to this, they look so similar, and they look really good. Like, I can't even complain. I don't know how I feel about the outfits yet. At least they're like civilian outfits. I'm glad you can switch between that and like the OG outfits, so that's actually really cool. Thank you for giving us that option. It looks like, oh wow, so not sure what the battle system looks like. It's going to be very similar to Opera Omnia, where you accumulate bravery and then you can do like a special attack type of thing. Yeah. The characters look really sick. I mean, like, characters and enemies look so cool. Like, they did such a good job with the style. I can't really get over it. Yeah, like, they look so good. Who's this? I don't know, but they look so good. And let's, whoa, yeah, I don't know about his outfit, but he's looking nice. He's looking pretty good. Yeah, it looks like the characters are going to be interacting with each other, so that's great. It'll be interesting to see how that kind of like plays out. Now, the fact that this takes place in modern day Tokyo. Oh, we also get summons. Yeah, so it looks like we will be having summons. They got Atomos and Ifrit. That's cool. But the whole like modern day Tokyo thing, I think that's like throwing me off. I'm like, what would be the purpose for them to show up in modern day Tokyo? Why are there monsters like attacking? And I don't know. It feels very The World Ends With You like, and I really enjoyed the first The World Ends With You. The second one was like okay. I'm not a huge fan of doing a lot of stuff with time travel. So I don't know if you are like, that's great. I'm not a huge fan of doing like the time travel thing and, you know, the dimension thing with monsters. I kind of like a solid story where things are rooted in some type of reality with rules and regulations. You know, you can't really like deviate past the rules set in a certain reality type of thing. So we'll see how this story plays out. If I like the story, I might stick around with it. So I have a huge problem with like mobile games and playing mobile games. I play them for like a week or 2 weeks straight, and then I end up putting them away just because I don't know, I can't keep doing it like on a daily. Like, yeah, like even Ever Crisis, I kind of like just gave up because I was like, oh man, I don't want to grind and stuff. But I'm liking the fact that you can choose from all these characters, and all these characters have different costumes. So let's check out some of the actual characters in this game. Let's pull up the Square Enix site real quick and see what information they got. Okay, cool. So this is the Dissidia Duellem Final Fantasy site. We have all these characters. So this is Kain, this is Terra, this is Warrior of Light, Lightning, Renoa. I have no idea who these two are. And then this is obviously Cloud, Zidane, and Prompto. I love her outfit, by the way. This is kind of what I was hoping for when I thought they were going to be doing like a modern take on Final Fantasy characters. They would kind of incorporate their outfit into the game in a more modern sense, because you know, you have Renoa, she has the flowy dress, but instead of wearing I guess like black shorts or whatever, she's wearing like jeans and a top. Same thing with Lightning. She's, instead of wearing a skirt, she's wearing kind of like shorts with like a jacket that's similar to her like jacket in Final Fantasy 13, her like soldier jacket or whatever she is. So Cloud's outfit is really interesting. He looks very similar to like Nomura's like Noctis style. You know, you got the jacket with the sword, and yeah, Zidane looks interesting. I don't hate it, but I think I just need some time to get used to the characters and see what other costumes they also have. Okay. Apply for the beta. Okay, so this is a 3v3 team boss battle arena. So I'm assuming you create teams of 3 and then you fight the bosses. Here I guess they're fighting a Iron Giant system. Whoa, oh, this looks so cool. Oh, this looks so much better than the trailer. Like the actual like 30 FPS gameplay. Holy fuck, this looks sick. I love the style of this game, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. They did such a good job with the look of the game. I can overlook some of the other things if this doesn't go well. Story, a new Dissidia story unfolds in modern Tokyo. Characters, okay, we can... Oh, that's cool. Warrior of Light, a versatile unit who provides support to allies but also stands strong in front lines. Increases attack on nearby allies. Hold decreased damage taken by allies by 15. What's this? Oh, you can look at their alternative outfits too. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Okay, so we have Warrior of Light. We have Kane Highwind, a warrior who specializes in closing the gap between himself and semi-distant foes. Increases attack when the unique ability attack lands, 20 seconds cooldown. Hold, leap forward and launch nearby foes into the air. Oh, he has a launcher. That's pretty cool. Oh man, his OG outfit is so good though. Like this is not bad, right? This isn't bad. I don't know how I feel about the hat. I think that's the only thing that's throwing me off. But his OG outfit looks so sick. Who is this character? Inheritor of the Grandfather's Hope. Cryo Mayor Baldesian. Excuse me if I butchered that name. A support character who excels at healing and bolstering allies, as well as sharing her bravery. Increases bravery gained by the team when purifying a crystal. Continuously give your bravery to allies. That's pretty cool. What does she look like? Oh, she's like... Whoa, she looks like Terra. That's cool. Okay. And then obviously our girl, Terra. Oh, she's a ranged character. Cool. I'm guessing she's gonna be doing lots of like magic stuff. Wow, yeah, her OG costume looks so good. This is okay, but her OG costume looks so good. Cloud. Let's check Cloud out. Ex-soldier first class, seeking the truth. A well-rounded fighter who can combat enemies in a range of situations. Increases damage dealt to bosses. His special ability is Ascension. Charge a great distance forward, then unleash repeated attacks that launch foes into the air. That's cool. Cloud's outfit is like interesting. I really like his soldier outfit. I kind of wish it was more incorporated into this outfit. I don't see Cloud as the type of character to be wearing like ripped jeans and stuff. I feel like he'd be going for more of like a baggy jeans. See, the boots are cool. The jacket's fine. Then again, that's just my opinion. I'm no like, you know, Nomura's great. He does a great job. But that's just my little, you know, take on him. Yeah. Renoa, like I said, favorite design. Shoes are looking good. The jean shorts are amazing. Black top, staying with the classic look. but modernizing it, differing from Cloud, where I can look at her and be like, okay, she's wearing her OG outfit, whereas Cloud's, I'm like, oh, okay, like this is great, but it doesn't look like something that I would see Cloud wearing. Zidane's outfit, yeah, this is really interesting. So I saw a meme today where someone said that he looks like Android 18 with the pearls on, and I can't unsee that. So ever since then, I've had like a differing opinions on his outfit. I think this is really cool. I don't know if I would do the vest. I would probably get rid of the vest or do a vest with like a hoodie. I feel like that would be pretty cool for him. The undershirt, I would probably change the color to something else if I did like a different colored vest. This isn't bad. I really like his pants and his shoes. I feel like those really work for him. Yeah, Lightning's outfit is pretty cool. Her OG kind of like translates pretty well to her like modern look. I'm digging the boots. I'm digging the shorts. The jacket's not bad. I'm not a fan of like this color, but I really like it on her. I feel like if they made this jacket like have pink accents, that'd be pretty cool too. But hey, what do I know, right? Yeah, Lightning's not bad. And then who is this character? Oh, she's from 14. Okay. By the way, guys, I haven't played a lot of 14 just because I haven't had the time to. So, if you all see a character that's from 14, please feel free to let me know. School me on who they are. Her outfit is really cool. Yeah, like look at that. They were able to translate that over so nicely to her like modern look, even though it's kind of like, oh, they just took off the robe and this is her. I think they did a really good job. She does remind me of Skuld from Kingdom Hearts, which is interesting. And the character from Neo World Winds with You, I forgot her name, but she also reminds me of her as well. Yeah. And then we have Prompto. Look at this. This is such a cool design. And then this isn't bad either. He just reminds me too much of like Ryuji from Persona. Yeah, I think it's the pants that they just remind me of Ryuji, but his outfit and his like character model and everything looks really sick. Like I said, kudos to the developers of the game with this like art style. They did a really good job. Okay, cool. Let's check out the story. Okay, so a new Dissidia story unfolds in modern Tokyo. A giant crystal appears in the city of Tokyo. A blue glowing crystal blended into daily life and became a familiar presence. However, those peaceful times come to a sudden end. Strange monsters appear from a mysterious, menacing energy polluting the crystal, driving humanity to despair. A terror dominates the city. Armed warriors emerge as if they were answering to a cry for help. As they conceal their identities and disappear quickly after battle, people began to call them ghosts. I want to know why the crystal's there, what ties the crystals to the Warriors of Light, why do they choose to come, like why is the crystal in Tokyo? Yeah, I did see a lot of talk online about Kingdom Hearts 4 and how this is kind of like prepping us for characters to cross over into Kingdom Hearts 4, and that would actually be really cool. I would really enjoy that. I think that would be a great way to reintroduce old characters and new characters into Kingdom Hearts 4 and say like, hey, we didn't forget about these guys. They've just been busy doing their own thing. So it'll be interesting to see if this does anything or is like in any way, shape, or form related to Kingdom Hearts 4, although I doubt it. I feel like this is something like in and of its own, but who knows, man? I might be wrong. I'm not like I can't tell the future, so we'll see. All in all, I'm really excited for this game. I think it's going to be fun to play. I'm not too hyped about some of these costumes. I don't really feel them, but maybe they'll change with like the future character installments and future costumes that they provide. I really do hope this is something Square Enix is serious about and not just like a one-off game that they're gonna cancel or like stop supporting after like a year or so. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And yeah, I want to know what you guys think though. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about the game? What do you think about the trailer we saw, about the characters, their design, and the gameplay? To me, the gameplay looks really fun and really cool, and the particle effects are amazing. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.